Good afternoon. This is Mrs.Z. It's a lesson 13 and it's a word problem, grade 5, mission 5. Okay, we're going to use read, draw, and write strategy. The Colliers want to put new flooring in a 6.5 foot by 7 1/3 foot bathroom. So it's going to be the tiles they want come into 12-inch squares. So right here you can see that the first units were foot or feet, and here are inches square. So that has to be keep in mind. What is the area of the bathroom floor? That's our first question. What is the area of the bathroom floor? If the cost of per square foot is $3.25 per square foot, how much will they spend on the flooring? So it's a multi-step problem. So the Collins wants to put flooring 6.5 by 7 1/3 foot bathroom. The tiles want to come in the 12-inch squares. What is the area of the bathroom floor? And if the cost of $3.25 per square foot, how much will they spend on flooring? Okay, so imagine that this is bathroom and it's about 6.5. Let's see if that is 6 and then half. I'll take that much. Okay, just pretending. Okay, and then let's make this is I'm just gonna do the all the way to here. So I'm gonna say that this is 7 1/3. Okay, here it's 1. It could be anywhere 1/3, and here is 7. Okay, and when I create the area, I will have here 6 by 7. So 6 times 7. If you don't know what 6 times 7 is, you can think 6 times 5 is 30, and 6 times 2 is 12. So 12 and 30 is 42. So 6 times 7 is 42 square feet, because this is foot and this is foot. Okay, now because this is 6, so is this. So this is 1/3. So that would be 6 times 1/3. 6 groups of 1/3 is 6/3. But then 6, this is division line. So this means 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So 6/3 is same as 2 square feet. This area here, if this is 7, so is this. So I can like write here little 7 here, and then it would be, and this was half inch, so half foot, sorry. So this is 7 times half. So 7 halves. 7 times 1/2. So 7 halves is same as if you have 6 halves, you have 3 wholes, and then you have a half, 3.5. So I have this as an answer. I have this. I have this area. It's only need this one here. So this is half, and this is 1/3. So what is 1/2 times 1/3 equals 1/6. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. So it's 1/6. That's this area. So all this, if I combine together, I could get my area of that bathroom floor. So I need to say area equals 42 plus 2 plus this 3.5, and then plus 1/6. Okay. So area equals 42 and 2 is 44, plus 3 is 47. Then half is not same as 1/6. I can add unless pieces is the same. So I'm going to change the half by cutting it into 3 pieces. So I will have here 1/2 is the same as 3/6. So 3/6 plus 1 more 6 is 4/6. So 4/6. And that is square feet. So the whole area is about is exactly 47 and 4/6 square feet. But we can estimate that that is about 48 feet. So the whole area is 48 feet. And they said, now go back to the story. It says here that this was the area, 6.5 by 7 1/3. And tiles, they won't come in a 12-inch squares. So you know then 12-inch is the same as 1 foot. So if you think that, so 1 foot equals 1 feet equals 12 inches. So if the tiles are 12 inches square, let me see about like this is a square, for example. Okay, this is a tile, so we can say 12 inches squared or 1 foot square. This is over 12 inches square inches. So when we know that this is the same, then we can say, okay, so she or they will need 48 tiles. So what is the area of bathroom floor? Now we're going to need to answer that. We know the area of the bathroom floor is about 48 square feet. So they will need 48 tiles. Okay. Now, if they need 48 tiles, and tile, they said square foot, that this is a square foot. This one tile is equal to $3.25. So the one tile is equals that much. How much are the 48 tiles if one is $3.28? So we can multiply, and I'm going to make it smaller. All right. Okay. So now they need to buy 48 tiles times $3.25. Okay. I'm going to change this to be all hundreds. So 325 hundredths, or pennies, I can say, times 48. I'm going to multiply without decimal, so I'm going to change these hundreds into the whole dollars after multiplication. So first the ones times tens and times hundreds. All right, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right, okay. So I like to use highlighter so I can make that precision. So 8 times 5 is 40. 0, I remember 4. Okay. 8 times 2, 8 twos is 16, plus 4 is 20. I remember 2. 3 times, or I create 200. So 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 is 26. So that becomes what I really did, 8 times 325, and then it becomes 2,600. I'm done with ones. I'm putting 0 to hold the place. I'm moving to tens. 4 times 5 is 20. I remember 2. Or I create. So now 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So I remember 1. Now 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. And I just need to add all these together. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 0, 6, 5, 1. Those are hundreds because I had here not 325, I had $3.25 times. Now when I change these hundreds into the whole number, I will need to show hundreds, and hundreds are 2 places. So my decimal is going to be right here. So my whole number is 156 and 00 hundreds. So they will need to pay $156. $156 for 48 tiles. So how much will they spend on flooring? Okay, so let's write that answer. They will spend $156 on the flooring. And that should be the that's word problem lesson 13. Okay. I hope that this was helpful. So guys, that was Mrs. Z, and it was lesson 13, word problem. Bye-bye. Be happy.